Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you are doing well, and today I'm here on Untapped to show you guys some concepts for starter decks that I'm considering for my game Neo Mashup. Now, to start out with, when I'm really going to be releasing the game, I'm going to at least release the standalone booster packs as well as a special draft box that contains 3 packs worth of cards as well as all the tokens needed for play and things like that. I also want to get some starter decks out there so you have a nice ready to play deck that you can use to learn how the game works and learn how to play, and you have a nice little foundation you can start from. And so one of the decks I want to do is to have at least one hero deck. After all, the set is named New Generation of Heroes, so I've got a couple variations of the hero deck that I want to try out. This first one is a more aggressive hero deck. You've got cards like Lumia here, who has Assist, which can be used to help power up some of your other heroes on the field. You've also got Heroic Assembly to generate hero tokens, which also have Assist. And of course, there's also the Delta Academy. And you've even got guys like Akai, who can help buff your team as well. And it's capped off with Maxim, who deals more damage based on how many Delta Warriors you have in play and has protection from effects. It's a pretty powerful card. You also got plenty of ways to get at your cards. You got Super Coin and you have Delta Warrior Gale to help you get to your heroes more easily. So that's more of an aggressive version of the deck. I've also made a more controlling version of this deck, which is centered around trying to disrupt your opponent's plays and use discarding effects and removal to try to keep your opponent off balance as you slowly make your way to victory. It does kind of have some similar cards. You've got the Gales, of course, Blitz for removal, you have Arrow for removal as well, and you've even got Maxim as your top end, but it has some slightly different cards. There's Raylan in there for discard. You've got Monty, who has a big defense, which you can use to stall out the game if you wanted. Sinister Plot discards as well as exchange. And you even got some coaches' challenges in there to help you negate your opponent's action cards, and it can be pretty nice to play in there. So those are for hero decks. I've also got one for the small fry archetype. I've actually done one for each of the 5 major archetypes. So this one's the small fry one. It has pretty much every major small fry in there. You even got the messenger to help you dig out your small fries, as well as the king to it's kind of your top end threat. And then it even plays Frozen Cave to stop some of the higher cost characters from trying to ruin your day. It's a little light on the draw and removal aspects, but I think it should be pretty consistent. You've even got Lock to help you recycle some of those cards, a Chase to provide some additional removal to this deck, just as well as Multiman to help increase that small fry count a little bit more. There's also Boxing Time. This is the brawler focused deck, which is centered. It's some very aggressive strategy where you're trying to get out your your brawlers on curve, and you're trying to just hammer out the opponent. It plays a couple of non-brawler cards like Overdrive Man, who has the highest power in the game, as well as Shirk Deo, who can just deal damage as it comes down. You're not going to really take advantage of its auto ability, but it's still worth having just for that extra damage. Essence of the Stars can also pump out some additional damage. Recycle Arm can, of course, get you stuff back, and you've also got Quick Draw and Bonus Ring to help you get to your plays faster. The Mechanical March deck, this is a machine deck that's focused on using cards that are designed to take advantage of having a lot of equipment in play, and there's 8 total pieces of equipment in this deck. You've got Essence of the Star, of course, but you've also got a full suite of Gun Booster and Shield Booster to take advantage of. Not to mention you have Fix It to get some of those pieces back, along with Jake to help you dig through your machines. You even got some shield walls and shield drones to help you protect your main attackers, which would be Swiss Army drone and J-27 combat droid. Last deck I wanted to show off is Global Domination. This is the villain deck, which is a more controlling focused deck that's built around trying to slowly gain advantage while you try to bide your time to get a big threat like Malfeor into play. And you've also got other cards like Multi-Man to help you out, Shadow Dragon for some more attack power. You got cards like Doc Pock and Pock's Assistant to help you dig for cards, along with Paranormal Researcher. Enigmatic Thug and Sinister Plot help you disrupt your opponent's plays. You can even get some sneak peeks at your opponent's hand with Recon. It's a pretty nice little start. These aren't quite perfect, but I think they give you kind of an idea of what I want to do with all the different starter decks. So that about does it for this little video. I wanted to thank you all for watching. If you're interested in trying any of these out, I do have the profiles for them in my Discord server. You can join. The link's in the description if you want to join me in playtesting some of these starter decks out, see how they work. And if you're interested, you can also make customs or print out copies of the cards if you want to try them out yourself. And I'll see you in whatever video I upload next, and take care.